We're at the famous Toyosu Market, guys. This is a seafood market that is extremely big and one of the most popular market where all the restaurants, sushi, they will come by in the morning for the freshest seafood ever. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we start the video with something a little unfortunate. We came to the market a little bit late. This famous auction house, right, normally start around 5 a.m. in the morning, and honestly waking up that early is a little bit impossible for me. But don't worry, we can still watch the record footage of how the entire auction works. Now look at this footage. I'm really not lying because it already starts at 5 a.m. All these rows of frozen tuna are all lined up across the floors. Buyers are inspecting all the fish very carefully. So what are they looking for? They are looking at the fat content and the quality of the meat before they are placing their bets. The higher the fat, the more expensive the tuna will be. And they will start to bid and auction. Once sold, all these workers will move all this tuna into cold storage using all this small transport vehicle. Of course, plenty of ice is needed to make sure all the tuna is fresh. The entire process is really fast, organized, and surprisingly, is really clean. Well, even though we missed the live auction, but the surrounding place is still packed with lots of amazing seafood shops and restaurants. So we are walking out right now and we are gonna check out all the area here. And it is a definite must because since it's located right beside the auction area, you are basically gonna eat all the freshest seafood available in Tokyo because they will be sold here as a first hand. As we are strolling around, there are lots of interesting stores nearby, and this is one of the traditional charcuterie setup that really caught my eye. All the small fish are being grilled around a fire pit, is covered generously with lots of salt. The strong charcoal smell is incredible, and the skin is really crispy after being grilled. Inside of the fish still stay juicy and tender. One of the simple food that Japanese street stalls can offer. If you have been in Japan long enough, you will know that to find all the best stalls, you need to go to all those hidden places. So here we are at the top of the floor and we found this humongous tuna head. Now look at this really carefully because this is not a display model. It is an actual fresh tuna head and the blood is still dripping from it. It's kind of crazy to see it so up close. But nearby we saw something even more exciting. It's a tuna buffet restaurant. Unlimited tuna, eat till you full, eat till you dropped. Look at all this crowd. There's something even better. And later part, there will be a live tuna cutting show happening. And this is exactly what we are here for. To see up close on the interaction of how the tuna works, how to cut it, all the fresh tuna. So for now, let's start with filling our belly first. And something I love about this buffet is not just tuna, there's lots of other sides here that is good to go for. As you guys have seen, we have just gone by some Alaska crab, lake, and there's prawns, scallops, lots of other seafood. Of course, I'm here to distract as many tuna as possible, but all these sides makes all this food taste even better, right? Now look at all these different cuts of tuna available. There's lean one, there's medium fatty, there's minced tuna, and that's the best part of it. That's the Otoro tuna, which is the fattiest body part of it. So let's try out later. Of course, this salmon and amberjack, all these are also pretty nice sashimi to go with. We will not miss them out later also. Time to load up my plate. I've actually taken a bit of everything. Some tuna sashimi, minced tuna, salmon, and of course some Alaska crabs. This is something that I really can't miss. Remember the ritual before eating any sashimi, make sure you mix it with lots of wasabi. Because it is not just for the heat, it's for the cleanliness to kill off any germs on raw fish. After that, let's start the sashimi feast. Eating all these one by one, trying them out is such an awesome experience because every part of the tuna tastes different. Of course, that applies to other fishes too because different meat, different cut, different taste, and different texture. Of course, the advantage of having buffet is you never need to worry about what you are eating. Don't worry about your wallet because everything here is all fixed in cost. Right now, I'm going for the best powder tuna, Otoro. But to be honest, this is a little bit too fatty. I will save it later for round 2 when I make my rice bowl. But for now, let's try out with my Alaska crab. With the proper tools, cutting out the crab leg is very easy. Using the long scissors, and then we'll have a scoop later, I can get all the meat out easily, no problem. All these Alaska crab legs, right, are boiled in salt water to lock in the taste. It is a little bit salty to be honest, but it is really juicy. Not to mention the crab claw is nice too. I've also scooped up some scallop to go as a side. Let's proceed on to make our own ultimate sushi rice bowl. This is actually my preferred method of eating with sashimi. First, some rice, then there's lots of minced tuna, adding lots of scoop of fish roll, salmon, sashimis, and later on some chopped green onions. It's like assembling your dream team, just that everything is in sashimi. Mix whatever you liked into a rice bowl and make the ultimate don. Wow, look at that. This might be probably one of the best ever seafood bowl I've ever made. The rice balance up all the fattiness from the fish is perfect with lots of roe inside to give you flavors. This is why I really love donburi style bowls so much. Big piece of salmon sashimi going out with all the rice, it perfectly balances everything. To make my bowl more fun, I have topped a little baby octopus on it, adding chewiness to this whole bite. Now have you seen this? Something special is happening. A massive tuna, around over 70 kg, is being brought out from the restaurants. It's getting ready for the live tuna show. And it really takes multiple people just to carry it properly. Cutting tuna is a really pro job as it really takes every cut to preserve the quality of the meat. The tuna cutting process is actually super long, but it's really interesting, so I have made a separate video for it. Check out the description if you want to complete the tuna cutting process. Wow, it was a great experience here. I was full, I was satisfied. If you love seafood, Japanese culture, Toyosu Market is definitely a must to visit. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more Japanese food adventure and travel vibes on Jay's journey.